21. Here I come, Dangerous Rob. Gotta represent where I'm from, Greenwood, Arch, and Pine. Cannon folk done lost they mind. A closed mouth, homie, don't get fed. A lazy hustler, homie, don't get bread. Greenwood to Charlie, boy, we ain't scared. Ain't easy in the middle, you heard what Chuck said. It gets dangerous when I apply the pressure. And I'ma ride for my ancestors. It ain't a mystery, you can't erase our history. You better be. Bring back the Greenwood Jubilee.
This is for the town, black, Wall Street side. This is for the town, black.
100 years prior, one of the top struggles for the majority of our people today came with ease, not by choice, but force. End result, success. How much success? So much so, the world of yesterday didn't know how to handle it. So the world reacted the same way it always does when it doesn't understand, with hate. The hate brought death to dreams, businesses, and lives. The actions birthed from hate was wrong. And just like in the Garden of Eden, it was attempted to be covered up. But that's not the end, because 100 years later,
don't play, I bet okay, what they gon' say? Part of my Montorio, man, I'm so T-Town. And in case you ever heard, we like to get down in my city, even though we been down, I'ma put my city on.
I found gold, you know. I found it in the eyes of a woman whose smile, simply put, can warm a cold soul. I found it in my experiences and in my late granny's quotes. I also found it in that elephant graveyard I was told in which not to go. It also used to exist on that underground railroad, on Greenwood at every barbershop and corner store. I see it underneath sew-ins in the forms of cornrows and afros, and I wonder deep down when you'll let your own gold glow. It's apparent that this skin of 24 karat is a gift and a curse for those who bear it. Though being its keeper could be deemed scary, I have never backed down from a challenge. I'm asked all the time about my gift of rhyme, like, what goes on in your mind when you attempt to pen these lines? When speaking of someone's pain, does that ever weigh you down? And how is it carrying those demons in your own hasn't deterred your smile? And my reply is, look deep into these eyes. The pain exists, but my heart insists that I don't let negative be relative to my gifts.
And I can see the flames all the way from the LL to down Greenwood, Archer and Pine. My city's on fire.
Look underneath it, look around it, look above it. You come to grips with the fact, really, we have no excuse.
What if today was our last, and this moment's all we had? I'd swallow my pride, I'd do anything that you ask.
And in reference to the spirit of Black Wall Street, the movement.
Yes. It's a movement, Sister Allison. It's a movement in many, many ways, because we as a people have been through so much. And even though we don't want to, we would never ever want to relive that horrible day or those horrible days. But at the same time, we have to recognize that it happened, put it in a perspective, and move on with our lives.
Yeah.
Because we've been torn down, we've been put down all our lives.
Now, what are we to do? And so I'm glad that you're saying the answer is let's honor and let's support. And I know that is the organization's model, to honor our past, support our future. And so through the events of the festivals, I'm looking so forward to just doing just what we said we gonna do.
Yes.
Amen.
And with a smile.
Yes.
Because all that sadness will weigh you down. So we have to be able to put this stuff in a perspective,
yes,
and move on with our lives. Because if you could see or be exposed to, so to speak, some of the experience, some of the things that our people have been through just to survive in this country, it's truly mind-blowing. So we have to be able to smile our way through this while we live through it or live with it.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. As the Bible says, love covers a multitude of sins.
Yeah, wait.
So we gonna do this in love.
Yes.
We gotta do it in love. And I just want to share a perspective that I had today as I was looking on on the Greenwood Street, and I was seeing the tours, and I was seeing the faces of it was mixed. It was white and it was black children and white, teachers, and I could see on their faces, they have a different perspective. We as blacks can't just automatically assume that they have the same perspective as their forefathers. So that's the awakening. That's the movement. That's the movement.
Yes,
either black or white, the conversation needs to be, but we gonna love.
Yes.
Black or white.
It should be.
We're creating and laying a legacy for the future.
Yes. And Mrs. Cunningham, if we could just get our children, if we can just, because as a senior citizen, I am tired of seeing our children die. I am tired of seeing our children maimed. I mean, it's something to see a child that's wheelchair bound because he or she was shot in the back and paralyzed, and they're going to be like that. We have to get back to basics. Now we can't arrange how other people do their ways of life, but we can do something about the way we do things.
Yeah.
And we got to start teaching love again.
Yeah.
Yes, love is in need of love today. Don't go for the quick and easy. As they say, all money is not good money. You need to earn it. Don't try to take it. And please, and another crazy thing that they're doing is home invasion. Stop it immediately, if not sooner. People work hard for the little things they get. You want it? Get a job. Work for it. You'll feel better about it. Yeah. You will. You'll feel better about it. A sense of accomplishment. Yes. And get some skills. That's what's going to take you some places. Some skills. It's okay to be able to play basketball or play a flute and that type thing, but it's very good to be able to solve a math problem, congregate a bird, get some. I mean, it comes down to this in life, kids. You're either going to have some letters or you're going to have some numbers. Which one do you want?
Well, but please pick one, right?
Which one do you want? You're going to have some letters or you're going to have some numbers behind your name. Which do you want? That's all I say.
Now that's
Yeah.
I just caught that. That's good. I was like, oh, that was deep, y'all. Did you catch it?
Now,
Audience, did y'all catch it? That was good. That was
you're
good.
going to have some numbers or you're going to have some letters. You make the decision.
Ooh. Got some chills when you said that.
I got a hot flash.
Oh, Jesus. Well, it is an absolute honor. Sister Joyce Williams, the chairwoman, guys. Audience, this is the chairwoman of the New Black Wall Street of Oklahoma. And we count it an honor. We salute you.
Thank you.
We thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And so, audience, until next time, Spirit of Black Wall Street continues.
Yeah.
Joy comes in the morning, early in the morning, when you lost and torn. Joy comes in the morning. Oh, that piece was stolen. It's because you are the chosen one. That sun be shining, the clouds be gliding, the birds be minding they own business, chirping and flying. Sometimes they wake me up and I be whining, but then it's like joy comes in the morning. You're right. Tulsa will try you, rhyme and hypnotize you. Those foundations will triple or tie you. Facts. Don't learn the game. Tulsa, we here to stay. The biggest thing ain't that libraries. Black Wall Street. See.
It's so wonderful, you're so wonderful. Close to a star, I know just who you are. From Georgia to Arkansas, the best of all is Tulsa. I see you here in Tulsa.
Got my light on top of the water. Icy light on top of the rain. Yeah. Love is strong enough to conquer, and the sun will rise again. Oh, and the sun will rise again. Yeah. I got my light on top of the water. Yeah. And I'm here to let it shine for me and you.
Black Wall Street, Greenwood, forever.